of ABC, starring David Copperfield, with special guests Fred Berry, Sean Cassidy, Howard Cosell, Kate Jackson, Hal Linden, Penny Marshall, Christy McNichol, Donnie and Marie Osmond, Parker Stevenson, Dick Van Patten and Adam Rich, Abe Vigoda, and Cindy Williams.
Presenting The Magic of ABC. Brought to you by Pillsbury and his family of fine products. Pillsbury Slice and Bake Cookies, Pillsbury Cinnamon Rolls with Icing, Pillsbury Crescent Rolls, and Hungry Jack brand biscuits. Watch closely, folks. You ain't seen nothing yet.
I'm David Copperfield. Ever since I was born 20 years ago, television has been a part of my life. It was my babysitter, my school book, my best friend, and my first love. So I guess you could call me a full-fledged member of the TV generation. That's why tonight is doubly exciting for me. I get to host my first TV special and work with 14 of the biggest stars on the ABC network. Tonight, we're going to be looking at the new season with music, comedy, and of course, magic. back later in the show. Stay with us.
Very good. You did that well.
Thank you very much, and welcome back to the magic of ABC. And here are two of my favorite reasons for staying home on Tuesday night. Penny Marshall and Cindy Williams. Laverne and Shirley.
Boy, you were really fast with those cards.
And it's always nice to meet a guy who's playing with a full deck.
Oh, thanks.
You know what I mean?
I think.
Well, what do you want us to do? Tie you up and see if you can escape?
Well, I really don't do that kind of magic.
Oh, were you going to read our minds, David?
If he does that, we're in a lot of trouble.
No, what I like to do is involve you in a dramatic scene from a classic motion picture.
Oh, boy, we've been wanting to do something like that for, like this.
Something with a message, something heavy. What did you have in mind, David?
Psycho.
Psycho, Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho.
Oh, the one where he goes... That one?
That's the one.
Oh, and you said he was playing with a full deck?
Come on, it's going to be fun. Okay, David, which part do I get to play?
Okay, you're going to love it.
I gotcha. Well, at least I won't forget any of my lines. I don't have any.
Oh, she gets real upset if she don't have no lines.
It's okay. You don't have any lines either.
Well, line?
You're going to play the part of the old lady.
Oh, Tony Perkins?
Right.
Okay.
In fact, we have the wardrobe over here. Come.
Oh, look, you got a chair and everything.
Terrific.
Oh, get dressed?
Yes. Put that there, and that there. This goes up.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you take care of that?
Yeah, but you're missing the best part.
Okay.
Okay, I'm all buttoned up.
Great.
Oh, a wig.
Yep.
Okay.
Just put this on here. I'm going to
Make sure the bun's in the back.
How's it feel?
All feels fine. How's it look?
Sensuous.
Yeah? I'll have to get one and take it home. Okay, what part does Cindy get to play?
I'll show you. Cindy, you ready?
Yes, David. This is Psycho, not Strippo. I don't like my part anymore.
Oh, you can wear this later on.
Don't write anything on the wall.
What is that supposed to mean?
Sensuous, my foot.
You sit over here, okay?
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch from over there. When the music starts, you know what to do.
She gets to be naked, I get to be an old lady. How did you do that? How did you do that? Huh?
Come on, you
How
get to
tell
do it,
us,
really?
Huh? You were in on it. Come on, that was really a great trick.
Fantastic.
What are you doing next Tuesday?
Well, I'm going to watch Happy Days, followed by Laverne and Shirley.
Oh, and then Three's Company comes and joins us.
And then there's a brand new show called Soap.
Soap is a continuing adult character comedy. Certain dialogue and situations may not be suitable for all members of the family. Why is everyone talking about Soap?
It's very humorous, very interesting, very fast moving.
It's very funny. Remind me of everyday life.
It's totally different.
Controversial, provocative.
It's going to be a lot different than what we've seen in the past few years.
The dialogue was delightfully funny without being crude.
And I really loved it.
Soap is wonderful. I think we'd all enjoy it and laugh more.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Very, very hysterically funny.
I didn't like it.
It's just a great show.
The show you've heard about all summer will keep you talking this fall.
Soap.
And Soap is going to be followed by The Return of Family.
Before we disappear again, could you do us one thing we want you to do?
Sure. For you, anything.
Yes, go.
Oh, could you make this television rise up into the air?
Oh, well, that should be easy. I'll try.
Didn't work. Yep, give it a try. Come on, David.
That's it? Oh, I guess you can't win them all, huh?
No.
I guess not. Ladies and gentlemen, Penny Marshall and Cindy Williams.
Thank you. Thanks, David. Thank you, David.
Here's something you can make rise right in your own kitchen. Poppin' fresh dough from Pillsbury. You know, I first saw Marie Osmond when I was a kid about 2 years ago. And ever since then, I've dreamed of working with her. Now, through the magic of television, my dream come true, Marie Osmond.
Thank you, David. That was really sweet.
Oh,
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Marie, excuse me for saying this, but you look a little bit different tonight.
Oh, you mean because I'm not with what's-his-name?
Well, I always thought you and Donnie were inseparable.
Well, we are, but now that I'm a little older, he's letting me do a little more on my own, you know.
Oh, well, maybe could you work with a new partner?
Well, I don't know. Who could ever replace Donnie?
See if this gives you any ideas. Marie, I have an illusion, and I don't have an assistant for it, and I was wondering if you would help me out.
Oh, well, sure, I'd be glad to. I was really here to talk about the ABC Friday night lineup, but if you'd like, I'd be glad to.
Oh, great. Well, it's the old illusion where the magician saws the lady in half, but we're going to do it the hard way.
The hard way?
Lengthwise.
Well, folks, Friday's going to be a great ABC night, I tell you. Donnie and I have some terrific guests with us on the Donnie and Marie Show. We have Bob Hope, Lucille Ball, Chris Christopherson.
Marie. It's really a foolproof illusion. It almost worked in rehearsal.
Lots of luck. Anyway, following the Donnie and Marie Show will be the ABC Friday night movies. I tell you, do they have good movies?
Marie?
I just love their movies.
It's really easy. All you have to do is you stick your feet out one side, the hands go out
I have
the
a
other.
better idea.
What?
Why don't you get inside the box and let me saw you in half? Hey, you said it was foolproof. Would you take him away? Yeah, put him in the box. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, the lady will saw the magician in half. I tell you, knock you right out of your shoes. Okay? All right. David, you don't have to cover your eyes. You can stick the other hand through. Okay, good. You close them up? David, are you okay?
Everything's fine except my nose itches.
Well, let me know when I get there and I'll saw faster.
That's not funny.
Well, if you wanted it to be funny, you should have told me. Okay, here I go. You know, with a little song like this, it's going to take forever. Can I have some help, please? No, I need help up here. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Okay, you plug this in. David, I think I found
Who's the wise guy with the chainsaw?
Johnny, how did you get in there? Let me fix your collar for you.
The great Osmondo never reveals Copperfield secrets.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just have this strange urge to take off in two directions.
Why don't you take off in that direction and I'll introduce you.
Okay.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, here to sing his new single is my brother, Donald Clark Osmond.
Friday night, Donnie and Marie.
Thank you, Dan.
If satisfying the big appetites in your house is no easy trick, here's a little magic you can work with Hungry Jack biscuits. This next illusion requires an eyewitness, someone who can verify that there's no camera tricks whatsoever. To do that, we've called on a guest who knows how to look in 8 different directions at the same time. The star of 8 is Enough, Mr. Dick Van Patten.
Hi, David. David, I would like you to meet one of my best friends and the youngest member of our series, Mr. Adam Rich.
How do you do?
Hi, Mr. Copperfield.
Yeah. You know, Adam is a big fan of magic, and he insisted on coming along.
Yeah, I want to know how you do your tricks.
Well, the thing is, a magician never reveals his secrets.
Oh, come on. Give the kid a break.
Yeah, I'm only 8.
Well, the thing is, I'll tell you what we're going to do. You can maybe stand back there and see from behind, and then you'll see how it works.
Oh, but what about me? And all the people in the audience? I mean, we'd like to see how it works, too. Why don't you turn that whole thing around?
Turn it around? You can't turn it around.
Sure you can. It's easy. Turn it around, you guys. And I'm standing right here so I can get a good close look.
Well, you can get an even closer look. Come here. If you just crouch behind this box, right over here, we'll pretend the audience is out there and they won't see you if you're hiding. All you have to do is, when the music starts, is follow my hand signals, okay?
Oh, boy, good luck, Adam. And don't worry, if anything goes wrong, we'll change the name of the show to 7 is Enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, the magic of David Copperfield.
Oh, my gosh. How did you do that? And where is baby Adam?
I'm over here. Watch out for him. He's tricky.
Don't I know it? 10 minutes ago, I was at home watching this show on television.
Kate, I bet we could make beautiful magic together. What are you doing on Saturday night?
Having dinner in Paris.
Oh,
What are you doing Wednesday night?
nothing. I'm free.
Good, then you can stay home and watch the terrific lineup on ABC.
Right. It begins with 8 is Enough.
And then we take over as Charlie's Angels. We premiere September 14th with a 2-hour movie that we shot in Hawaii. Now, so we called it Angels in Paradise. But the special thing is it introduces our new angel, Cheryl Led.
That's one show where the bad guys want to get caught.
Well, just in case any of them do get away, Beretta's right after us, and he'll catch them.
And it looks like another great ABC night. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate Jackson, Dick Van Patten, and Adam Rich.
Wait, Kate. This is the way out.
Only for you. I'm leaving the way I came in.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the star of Barney Miller, Mr. Hal Linton.
I still haven't gotten over my first entrance. I mean, I've seen card tricks before, but never from the inside.
Now, let's get to the magic of television. What does the future hold for Thursday night?
Well, as Barney Miller would say, we've got quite a lineup. We're starting with the Sweat Hogs are back with Gabe, and Welcome Back, Cotter. Then there's What's Happening, and then my nutty crew checks into the 12th Precinct with Barney Miller. Then Law and Order moves south for a brand new show called Carter Country.
Welcome to Carter Country, where the cooking is down home and the cops are uproarious.
You had the catfish on the Kaiser roll.
They're a country police force with a sergeant from New York.
No, sir, Master Chief, sir, I don't do no flows.
Don't put that kind of talk on me. You know how nostalgic it makes me for the good old days.
And a chief that loves to fight City Hall.
You remember, you're talking to the mayor.
And you remember you ran unopposed. And almost lost.
The chief and Sergeant Baker.
You don't like fried chicken?
Watermelon either. I can't even tap dance. Look here.
They're the cops from Carter Country.
Well, that looks like a lot of fun.
And the fun doesn't stop, because right after that comes the new Red Fox variety show.
I love being here at ABC. You know what ABC stands for? A bigger check.
Red Fox has an hour of his own, and he's going to make every minute count.
I'm also glad to be here at ABC. They decided the only thing that I could do for my nightclub act was smoke.
He's pure Fox.
I must satisfy my curiosity and see for myself what majestic face is attached to those magic hands.
He's funny, irreverent. He's even the president's other brother.
Miss Lillian, Billy, Jimmy, and I used to play keep away. Miss Lillian would keep me away from both of them.
It's the biggest hour of fun in television, the Red Fox Comedy Hour.
Woo! Thursday sure looks like a great night for comedy on ABC.
Well, I have to agree with you, David.
What are you doing?
I'm just checking this set out. From where I stand, there is no way you're going to get this set up into the air. Impossible.
Well, nothing's impossible. I've been working on it a little bit. Sure.
We can't win them all.
Mr. Howland. Now it looks like Scratch has met its match in Pillsbury plus cake mix. I'd been up all night working on my latest case and was about to call it quits. Outside, it was the kind of night that could hide 1,000 crimes. Dark, hot, and steamy. Then a cool breeze blew in. It brought with it the hint of jasmine. I looked up, and she was standing there. I figured she must have been somebody important when I heard that applause. She had flashing eyes, flowing hair, and a body that was 100% body. But the one thing I'll never forget is the way she held that cage.
I'm being followed by Mr. Big, and he's after this.
I couldn't help thinking, why would anyone want that silly bird?
Thank you, Gumshoe. This is a Maltese canary. It's been in my family for years.
Your family?
Yeah, every Tuesday night at 10 o'clock.
It was the first time I'd ever been plugged by a Dane.
That's him. Please, help me hide him.
Okay. We'll have to put it in here.
Hurry.
Come in. Excuse me. You David Copperfield, private magician?
Who wants to know?
No time to explain. Mr. Big's after me.
You too?
This is what he's after. The Maltese egg. Quick. Hide it in here. Quickly. Come in. Mr. Copperfield, you've got to help me.
Don't tell me. Mr. Big's after you, too.
How did you know?
There's a lot of that going around.
Well, actually, he's after this.
The Maltese lemon? Quick. Let's put it under here. That must be Mr. Big. He never learned to knock.
You all know why I'm here. Hand them over.
Hand what over? We haven't got anything.
Then why has everyone got their handkerchiefs out?
Oh, this is a very sad case. We have nothing here. Unless, of course, you'd care for the Maltese orange.
Very funny. I don't suppose you validate parking.
No.
It figures. Excellent, Mr. Big.
Where's my canary?
Where's my lemon? I'll tell you. Right after I've had my breakfast.
Breakfast?
Yeah, I'll start with this orange. gentleman from family, Christy McNichol. And here's a guy that really knows what's happening, Fred Berry. And before you two leave, these are the two Hardy Boys, Sean Cassidy and Parker Stevens. Well, what do you expect on Sunday?
Well, we'll be back as the Hardy Boys, followed by Lee Major, who returns as a $6 million man. Then, of course, there's the ABC Sunday night movie.
And now I'd like to thank you guys for dropping by. It's really been great.
Well, thank you. What's this?
Well, just a little souvenir.
Maltese cucumber.
Sean Cassidy and Parker Stevens. You know, magic has been around for centuries. It's the oldest known form of entertainment. I doubt if there's anything older than magic. It survived because everyone enjoys watching the impossible. And they all want to know how it's done.
I just want to know if I'm going to get on before this show is done.
Hey, Pagoda.
Listen, kid. I like to talk about the Saturday night shows on ABC this fall. And I want to do it before your time runs out. Or mine. Whichever comes first.
And now that you're here, wouldn't you like to see some magic?
Not particularly.
I'm sure you'd like to see me produce some cards.
Yeah, get well cards.
Oh, are you sick?
Was I ever well? Listen, you're a nice kid. So let me tell you what I think is magic. Magic to me is when I get in a box and they don't bury it. That's magic. It's having a house full of kids that live in another town. Magic to me is brushing your teeth while they're still in your mouth.
Well, that's really not the kind of magic I do.
Wait until you're my age. Meanwhile, I want to talk about Saturday night. It starts off with fish.
Oh, I love fish.
Good. Next is a show about a pink submarine. It's called Operation Petticoat.
Take 5 really lovely Army nurses. Ship them out on a real Navy sub. With 35 really lonely men. And a lieutenant that's a real operator.
Well, listing again.
And you've got a captain with a real headache.
I think you should assemble a crew and instruct them to ignore completely the fact that our passengers are women.
I'll do that immediately, sir.
It's not soon enough, Mr. Watson.
When a person's nervous and irritable, you can be sure there's something he's not getting enough of. Vitamins and minerals. Oh, dear, what you need isn't in here.
I didn't think it would be.
It's the only co-ed sub in the Navy.
I'm sorry. We must be trimming our ballast.
I've heard that one before, Captain.
John Aston steams through World War II in Operation Petticoat.
That show is followed by Starsky and Hutch. Then comes another new show with a nautical theme, Love Boat.
This fall, there's good news on the high seas. The Love Boat is back, and she'll be sailing every week.
There's something for everybody on board. Maybe we all can do something together.
Gavin McLeod is your captain, heading up a crew of unlikely cupids on a cruise where anything can happen.
She has a master's in anthropology. She's intelligent.
Every week, the Love Boat sails with a new passenger list of your favorite stars. They may not all fall in love, but there's enough laughter along the way to make nautical history.
All I demand is perfection. Sure beats whatever's in second place.
Sign aboard the happiest ship on the 7 seas.
Captain's order.
The Love Boat.
And now my ship is about to sail, David. Bon voyage.
Wait, before you leave, can I show you anything?
All right. If it'll make you happy, do a trick. Can you make this television set go up in the air?
Well, I'll try. I think I've got it figured out.
That's nice.
Abe Vigoda.
All right, Copperfield. That's illegal motion on a television set.
It's Howard Cosell.
And the penalty is half the distance to the nearest Monday.
But first, we're going to have to stop the clock for this message from Burger King. And here's a tasty new trick. Watch how you can make even the trickiest hunger disappear at Burger King. Well, Howard, what can we expect on Monday night this fall?
David, that's a question that deserves an unbiased response, for Monday is without a doubt a cornucopia of catalytic charisma.
That's easy for you to say.
Correct. It is the fulcrum, though, of the entire ABC week, David. On this night, the powers that be have blended the wizardry of Beach Party Bingo with the boundless enthusiasm of the Bowery Boys and poured forth an electronic extravaganza euphoniously known as the San Pedro Beach Bums.
Meet the San Pedro Beach Bums. That's Buddy, born to lead. And Dancer and Stuff were made for trouble.
Loose Beach. Well, is that her? Hard to tell. Look at her face. Oh, her face.
Then there's the amazing Moose.
Would you like to see my flounder?
Kidding.
And Boychick, he's got a gift that every man wants.
Still have my number?
Oh, you bet. Together, they're the 5 funniest guys to ever hit television. The San Pedro Beach Bums.
There had to be an easier way.
Now, Dave, the rest of Monday night is given over to those gargantuan Goliaths of the gridiron for that bouncing behemoth ballet known better as professional football. And keep in mind that this season will ask the enigmatic question, can Joe Namath, that parsimonious purveyor of perfume and pantyhose, make the metamorphosis from Broadway Joe of the Jets to Burbank Joe of the Rams? Some people are of the view that he's the only quarterback alive who can make that great Rams team 4-10 this coming year. And to answer that and many other questions, I'll have with me my stalwart accomplices, David. Number 16. One of professional football's 5 newest inductees into the Hall of Fame, faultless Frank Gifford. And, of course, the gentleman we've rescued from the minor leagues of our competition, the old dandaroo himself, Dandy Don Meredith, coming right back here where he belongs. Have you got that?
Yes, sir. Now, will you excuse me while I go to the locker room and change my uniform?
Permission granted. And in the absence of our youthful prestidigitator, allow me to set the scene for his grand finale. So return with us now.
Well, that's the magic of ABC. Before saying goodnight, I'd like to thank my guests, Fred Berry, Sean Cassidy, Howard Cosell, Kate Jackson, Hal Linden, Christy McNichol, Penny Marshall, Donnie and Marie Osmond, Adam Rich, Parker Stevenson, Dick Van Patten, Abe Vigoda, and Cindy Williams. Good night, everybody.